Welcome back to Backyard Oasis Inspo, your source for transforming outdoor spaces into personal havens. Today, we're delving into a topic that lies at the heart of creating a true backyard retreat: privacy landscaping ideas. Our backyards are extensions of our homes, places where we relax, entertain, connect with nature, and escape the stresses of the everyday world. But to truly unwind, a sense of seclusion is often essential. Privacy landscaping is all about thoughtfully designing your outdoor space to create that feeling of comfortable enclosure, shielding you from unwanted views and interruptions, and crafting a sanctuary that feels truly your own. It's about more than just putting up barriers. It's about cultivating an atmosphere of peace, intimacy, and security. Before we dive into the lush world of secluded garden design, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to Backyard Oasis Inspo if you haven't already, and maybe share in the comments what privacy means to you in your outdoor space. At its core, privacy landscaping uses natural elements and strategic structures to define your space and create visual and sometimes auditory buffers. It's a blend of horticulture and architecture, working together to shape your experience outdoors. The goal isn't necessarily to build an impenetrable fortress, but rather to establish comfortable boundaries, soften edges, and direct the eye inward toward the beauty you've cultivated within your oasis. One of the most popular and aesthetically pleasing approaches involves using living walls, hedges, and screens composed of plants. Dense evergreen hedges, like arborvitae, yew, or holly, offer year-round coverage and a classic, formal look when neatly trimmed. For a softer, more naturalistic feel, consider mixed plantings or informal hedges using shrubs like lilac, forsythia, or viburnum, which might offer seasonal flowers or interesting textures, but may be deciduous. The key is choosing plants suited to your climate, soil, and desired maintenance level, always considering their mature size and spread. Think vertically, tall. Narrow trees like Italian cypress or certain columnar varieties can provide screening in tight spaces without consuming too much ground area. Bamboo can be incredibly effective and fast-growing, but requires careful management with root barriers to prevent it from becoming invasive. Layering is a fundamental technique in privacy landscaping. Instead of just one tall wall of green, consider creating depth with staggered plantings. Taller trees or shrubs form the backbone, mid-sized plants fill the gaps, and lower-growing perennials or ground covers soften the foreground. This layered approach not only enhances privacy, but also creates a richer, more dynamic and natural-looking landscape. It adds visual interest, texture, and can even provide habitat for beneficial wildlife. Beyond living barriers, structural elements play a crucial role. Fences are perhaps the most common solution, available in a vast array of materials like warm wood, low-maintenance vinyl, or modern metal. But a fence doesn't have to be just a blank barrier. It can be a backdrop for climbing vines like clematis or jasmine, adorned with hanging baskets, or feature integrated lighting. Decorative screens, made from materials like laser-cut metal, composite wood, or natural reeds, offer stylish, semi-transparent screening options, perfect for dividing zones within a yard or adding privacy to a patio without completely blocking light or air. Walls, constructed from stone, brick, or stucco, provide a sense of permanence and solidity, offering excellent sound baffling as well as visual screening. They can be designed as retaining walls to create level changes, incorporating built-in seating or planters. Pergolas and arbors, especially when draped with lush vines like wisteria or grapevines, create beautiful, dappled shade overhead structures that also contribute significantly to a feeling of enclosure and intimacy, particularly over seating or dining areas. Trellises, whether freestanding or attached to existing structures, provide vertical support for climbing plants, quickly establishing green screens where needed. The feeling evoked by effective privacy landscaping is one of profound tranquility. It's the sense of being enveloped by nature, shielded from the outside world. It allows you to use your backyard more freely, dining al fresco without feeling observed, lounging with a book in peace, or simply enjoying quiet contemplation surrounded by greenery. It muffles neighborhood noise, filters harsh winds, and transforms an exposed yard into a series of intimate garden rooms. As we explore these beautiful concepts, think about how different elements might combine in your own space. Which approach resonates most with you? The soft, living boundary of a hedge, or the defined line of a stylish fence or screen? Let us know your preference in the comments below. And if you're finding this inspiration helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more backyard design ideas. When planning your privacy landscaping, several considerations are key. Always check local zoning ordinances and any homeowner association rules regarding fence heights, setbacks, and even plant choices. Understand the mature height and width of any plants you select. That small shrub can quickly become an overwhelming giant if not planned for. Consider the sun exposure in different parts of your yard. Some plants need full sun to thrive, while others prefer shade. Think about maintenance. Some hedges require frequent trimming, while certain structural elements are virtually maintenance-free. Deciduous plants offer lovely seasonal change, but lose their screening ability in winter, whereas evergreens provide year-round coverage. Your budget will also influence choices between faster-growing, potentially less expensive plants versus more mature specimens or costly hardscaping materials. Don't forget the power of sound and verticality. Incorporating a water feature, like a small fountain or bubbler, can introduce soothing sounds that help mask less pleasant background noise, further enhancing the sense of a private retreat. Utilizing vertical space with tall planters, hanging baskets, or wall-mounted gardens can add layers of privacy and greenery, especially in smaller yards or on patios and balconies where ground space is limited. Even subtle changes in elevation, like creating raised garden beds or gentle berms planted with screening shrubs, can significantly impact the feeling of enclosure and visual separation. Ultimately, achieving backyard privacy is about creating a balance. You want seclusion, but perhaps not complete isolation. You might want to screen a specific view, while leaving another open. It's about strategically placing elements to control sightlines and define your personal space, tailoring the level of privacy to your needs and lifestyle. The goal is to craft an environment where you feel comfortable, relaxed, and truly at home in your own backyard. So, as we've seen, privacy landscaping encompasses a wide range of strategies, from lush, living walls of green to elegant structural solutions. It's about thoughtfully shaping your outdoor environment to foster a sense of peace, security, and personal sanctuary. By layering plants, integrating structures, considering sound, and playing with vertical dimensions, you can transform an ordinary backyard into an extraordinary private oasis. Let these ideas inspire you to look at your own space with fresh eyes and imagine the possibilities for creating your perfect escape. Thank you for joining us today on Backyard Oasis Inspo. We hope you feel inspired to create your own private paradise. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next dose of backyard design inspiration. Until next time, happy landscaping!